Mucho que te hice un cochinero ahí, like, cause I couldn't, get the right tone y nada, so dije, no, ya cántala tú, güey, ya, like, no Ali dick.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
Pero,
not a big deal.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, I think as our main thing is we just want everybody to have fun.
a
And
good
so
time.
if we see, if they're having fun doing that, then we're just having a blast.
órale.
Yeah.
That's what
So how long have you been, I mean, let me ask you this, ¿cómo salió lo de los profes?
Well, like many things, because of COVID, no había mucho que hacer. Entonces, we got together in 2020 at Adrian's house.
Órale.
Initially, it was just 4 of us. Him, myself, Portillo here, and Milton on tuba. And then we were friends with, I don't know if I can say her name, but we were friends with a student teacher. And then she had a boyfriend who was friends with Portillo. He shows up, he's excited because he's hearing us practice. Like, hey, what are you guys doing? This sounds cool. This is my Luis impression. By the way. Hey, you guys sound cool, man. That's pretty good, right? And,
Well, I don't know, Luis, pero you look badass.
You're looking at him right now.
Órale. Is that you, Luis?
Yeah. And so he was excited just hearing us attempt the whole Norteño thing, right? And I told him, half serious, half joking, hey, he's a trumpet player.
Yeah.
He estudió trompeta y todo. Hey, get an accordion and you can join us. Oh, yeah? All right. And I was kind of kidding, but kind of serious too, because we liked Luis. That night, he sends a text to the group with like a receipt que ordenó un acordeón.
Damn.
I'm like, what the heck?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
¿Qué se compró?
El Black Panther, which
Okay.
I guess it's like a go-to.
Yeah.
For beginners, it's a go-to. And
Yo tengo el Blue Panther.
yeah,
Pues es una blue one.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Así, and sure enough, he learned one song. Todo empieza con una canción. ¿Cuál era? Ni parientes.
Ni parientes de los tigres.
De los Tigres del Norte, ni parientes.
We got all hyped.
Yeah.
We got so excited.
Because he would send us snippets of like the chunks he was learning.
Yeah.
And so yeah, como la recording el chunk. So we're like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening.
You know what? And it's funny, man. Yo me sé la intro de Tragos Amargos Licor.
Nice.
Nice.
And when I play it, pero nomás me sé el y se quedan todos y luego, that's all I know.
Oh, man. You just leave them hanging.
Yeah.
Speaking of the bolas azul earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, dude. They're all pouring the tequila out and they're like,
That's all I know.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, aviéntatela en Portillo here can sing it, pero.
No.
I can sing that much.
That's all I can sing that much.
Yeah,
Damn.
in the original plan, so the way that I even got acquainted with them was that I was the student intern at the school where they worked. So I was still at UTEP, gonna get my music ed degree, and I was in the last phase of it. And so I was their intern, and that's how we all got to know each other. In the original plans, it was just myself, Hector, and Milton. We were gonna do this trio. I think it was your dad's idea, right? About
Sí,
formense un trio.
Sí, mi papá fue el que me dijo, he told me, I talk about my dad, I go to Spanish right away.
Saludos para el dad.
He's still with us. And he told me, oye, ¿por qué no empiezas un trío? Pues,
¿Lo estás arremedando también o...?
no, a little
Okay,
bit,
okay.
a little bit, pero no. ¿Por qué no empiezas un trío? Pues ahí tú sabes de música. Aquí pega en El Paso. Oh. He had a point, you know, but, you know, I just never imagined in my life, even though I heard this music before, never imagined I'd be doing anything except maybe once in a while mariachi, but not the norteño regional stuff. And that's how we kind of mess around with the idea in 2020. Once we weren't as busy because we were on lockdown, right?
Yeah.
We had time to think and plan. So then le dimos gas. Ha sido más los cuatro.
Yeah, so it was gonna be the three of us. Y luego he sent me a text and he's like, "Hey, what if we bring in Adrian to
Need
play
a
drum
drummer."
set?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool. So originally, I was going to buy an accordion and teach myself accordion.
Oh, okay.
But since I had just graduated and it was COVID, nobody was hiring, I was broke.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, we're gonna have to wait a little longer for me to get that
Yeah.
accordion. And then we finally had that first rehearsal, I guess you could call it, at Adrian's house. And our friend Luis comes over and he was like, "What are you guys doing?"
Because it was bad. So he's like, what are you guys doing?
And I'm sure I like when he tells the story, his perspective about how he comes outside the house and he's like, "Who's blasting tigres, bro?" And it was us like playing upstairs. And so he comes in And he's like, whoa, okay. And he's just sitting there, like we're all sitting there on stools and in the what is it, your loft in the second floor loft, and whatever, trying to go at it. And I'm singing the accordion parts, and so obviously there's a need there. And that's when he gets the idea, and he goes and he buys the Panther, and little by little he starts sending us clips, and looking down at the accordion.
YouTube videos.
Unbeknownst to me, right? I just know the music, right? And I'm like, well, let's do these 4. Empezamos con esas 4. And then I didn't know how hard that was to accomplish on accordion, and neither did he.
Yeah.
So he was just like, well, this is what I got to do. And, for a little while. And then finally, I have the first video. I'll see if I can show it to you in a bit of the first time we put a song together. Man. And it's like, it's night and day compared to where we are now. But I love to look back at that video because it's, it's humble beginnings. It's where we started. And it's cool just to see and hear everybody where we were at that point in our lives and how we were sounding and just how
where you're at now. Yeah,
absolutely.
Damn, that's badass.
It's super cool.